Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you all about how to kind of get into a healthier lifestyle. This is like my top 5, but it'll probably ramble on and be like top 100 tips to kind of keep you in the loop and get you started or keep you going or just something. So my biggest tip is to work out what the hell it is that you want. So people come in and they're like, I want to be skinny, I want to lose weight, I want to gain weight, I want to fit into my size 10 jeans, and that's fine, but there's got to be more to it. To kind of keep you motivated for at least 2 or 3 months, it's going to be more than just the physical appearance, because I'm not going to lie, it takes a little bit longer than 3 days to kind of get you in the body that you want. So I need you guys to think of what else you want. So whether there's some short, medium and long-term goals. So short-term wise, do you just want to not be out of breath when you walk up the stairs? Or maybe just feel a little bit nicer or be able to do like a push-up? Medium term, let's think, I don't know, you'd like to be able to run for the first time or be able to improve on your time from what you were when you first started. So say you do 5k in 40 minutes, you want to be able to do in 30. That's a fantastic medium goal and will keep you going for those first couple of weeks. Long-term wise, let's get you going with some like challenges, or now you can start looking at cosmetic wise, like you want to fit into a dress that you've bought, go out and buy it, or you want to take a photo of yourself in a bikini and feel amazing and have it as your Facebook profile picture or put it on Instagram or something. These are the kind of goals I would prefer people have, because weight wise, we can change that and you can lose weight, but if you're so focused on losing weight, sometimes it just becomes the most hardest thing to do. I would really like to see a lot less of this being everybody's goal, because even the skinny people I know don't really want to be called skinny, because it's a little bit of an insult. It's kind of like being called fat. You kind of want to either be told that you look gorgeous, beautiful, I don't know, like you work out, not skinny. I mean, no one really wants to be called skinny. So when you come and ask or speak to a personal trainer, say that you want something else, you want an actual goal, because believe me, the weight will just fall off once you start concentrating on other things. Next, now it is time to think cosmetic wise. Who do you want to look like, or what do you want to look like, or what size do you want to be? Now, there are thousands and thousands of magazines. I'm never going to look like him. I mean, he's pretty hot, but I'm never going to look like him. And she's beautiful, but she doesn't have the same body as me. So you now need to start thinking what you could actually look like. I want to look like Jessica Alba. I mean, she's beautiful. Have you seen her in Deep Blue Sea? Amazing. But she's a lot smaller than me, petite. She's got beautiful tan skin, no moles. She's just generally beautiful and she looks very athletic. Me, I'm really tall, really white, full of moles, and to be honest, I'm quite a bit like a tree. There's not really any curves. I get a lot of people say that they want to look like Victoria's Secret models. Don't we all? Unless you are incredibly tall and quite a small built person, it's probably not going to happen. So start looking at other people. Check out Instagram, social media is incredible for it, and really focus on people that you actually think you could look like, really similar bone structure, because otherwise you're just going to feel really deterred when you don't end up being 7 foot and you're 5 foot. Next, screw the scales. We all know they're bullshit. It's time to work out a different way to see if your body's changing. First, take a photo of yourself and do it in pants. We've all seen those Instagram pictures. Keep it on your phone. You can show it to whoever you like, or you can just keep it private. Then I want you to measure yourself. Now, this is something I do with my clients, mainly because although the scales sometimes don't change, for example, I'm now 11 stone. I know, but I'm smaller than I've ever been. So if I didn't have this, I probably would have freaked out and stopped working out completely, because 11 stone scared the crap out of me. However, I could see the inches were falling off by doing it this way. So I would recommend that you take measurements of your body before you begin and forget about the scales. So top things to measure would be around your chest. So you want to go for the nipples. Then you want to go for around the waist, the most important part for a lot of you. So you want to pick the belly button. And then you want to do your hips, so the widest part. You also don't want to forget about these bad boys, because they're pretty important too. And you want to measure from the top down to the middle and then work out the halfway point and go around, and do the same on your legs. Write it down in your phone, forget about it for another 6 weeks when you take that photo. And I promise you, you will be impressed that things have changed. If you've been doing a really healthy lifestyle, you've been enjoying your exercise and eating well, there's no reason why it can't. And congratulate yourself, because whether it's a millimetre or a centimetre or an inch, we know how important inches are to guys, so an inch is pretty damn good. It's all good, so just be proud of yourself. Next up, let's make some fitness goals too. So what I do with my clients is they have this amazing piece of paper, And in it I make them do fitness, like a fitness test. So for example, get on the treadmill and see how far you can run, write it down, and then retest it in 6 weeks time. See how many press-ups you can do, whether on your toes or on your knees, how long can you hold a plank, what kind of weights can you lift, and then just write it down. And then in 6 weeks time be like, wow, okay, so I started on 10-second plank, I'm now doing 35 seconds. Now, one of the biggest things, food. Not gonna lie, I think most of you could get the body you want with just kind of daily exercise and eating really, really well. A lot of you, I don't think, eat enough food, which is why what I want you all to do is start a food diary. I'm not gonna open this because there's drawings of penises and all sorts going on in here, but this is my food diary. So when I first began my fitness journey, I didn't go to the toilet, I had the most horrendous bloating, really bad skin, although yeah, it's not that great today. So I started a food diary to try and work out for myself what my intolerances were and what food did or did not agree with me. So what you want to do is do like a typical, maybe do 2 weeks. Just log down what you eat from every single meal and every single drink. Log down how you're feeling, whether you're on your period, whether you've worked out, whether you're bloated, whether you've been ill, whether you're moody, whether you can't sleep, everything. And then look over it and start to look for like similarities. So for example, if you look like you've got a massive food baby on one day and then you check the following week and you've got the exact same, look at what the foods are. It might be that you have a slight intolerance to something. Now, intolerances, unless you have been diagnosed with it, please do not just go, right, I bloat when I eat bread, I'm never eating bread again. Because for a lot of you, it's actually just that you've got some food in there and there's no room for anything, so you have to bloat a little bit just to have a little food baby. But also, if you get rid of it completely, when you bring it back in, and there will be some time when you're at a picnic and all there is bread, you will suffer horrendously. It'll be 10 times worse than it ever was. So if you can, try to keep a little bit in your diet, or look for like gluten-free or lactose-free options. We're really lucky now. There are so many things out there to help us with all of our intolerances. So just don't get rid of it, just really think about it before you change your diet completely. But a food diary is a great way, and you can really look to make sure that you're getting your fat, your protein, and your carbohydrates. And don't skip on any of them, they're all important, that's why we have them. I want to talk about dysmorphia, which is something all of us get. You are not going to look like anybody else other than you. So stop beating yourself up about it. My biggest pet hate is when I say to someone, wow, your butt looks amazing, or your back looks super toned, or look at your tricep muscle, and the first thing they say is, yeah, but my legs are shit. Who gives a? Why don't you notice the things that are changing and appreciate those and be proud of those, because the next thing that will change will be the bit that you hate the most. So just move on, enjoy what's changing, and be proud of yourself. So a little bit of a rant there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's just kind of my top tips. I know you guys are begging for a workout, so I'm going to be uploading an arm or back workout for you guys next week. Just post which one you want first and I'll make sure I upload it. Can't wait to see you guys soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers guys. Bye.